Good morning. I want to ask you a question. How much do you trust the sovereignty of God? How much do you trust the sovereignty of God? In other words, that He is truly Lord of Lords, King of Kings, that He's calling the shots, that everything in heaven and earth is working together for His glory and for our good. How much do you really believe that? How much do you trust in the sovereignty of God? Romans 8:28, we quote it all the time. All things work together for good to those who love God and those who are called according to His purpose. Do you really believe that all things work together for your good? As many of you know, Jim just completed his journey with The Voice, and he made it to the second spot. Started off with, 45,000 people, and it got down to the final 5, and then it got down to the final 2. Now, some people would say, well, if it was God's will for Jim to be number 1. I don't know about that. If we really believe in the sovereignty of God, and if Jim and all of us who prayed for him truly said, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done," then we have to trust that the sovereignty of God ruled and reigned, and that for whatever reason, that we may not even know for another 3 months or 3 years or 30 years down the road why He came in the second spot instead of the first spot. All things work together for good. And that's when we come into this posture of surrender to God's will. I yield, I let go. Lord, it's in your hands. I trust your sovereign will. I want to ask you today, as we wrap this up, will you trust the sovereignty of God in your life? Today, right now, just pause and say, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." I trust in your sovereign will, Jesus. You are the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. You do that, it's going to bring peace into your heart. Can't wait to see you tomorrow morning.